Welcome back to our 6th and final video in our series, Keeping Fitness Simple.
This video will focus on the abs and the core and also the booty, the glutes. We'll give you some tips on how to build those muscles and make them look super sexy, right?
That's right. It's all about looking sexy.
Sexy time. Let's go. So the first exercise we're going to go over is hip thrust. Kate's going to demonstrate. We got a good little setup here. If you have a free bar and a bench, it's a good idea to start with a bigger weight like a 45. That way you have more room to get under the bar. Also use little pads so it doesn't hurt your hips, hurt your bones, especially if you're a dude, hurt other stuff. Also, if you have a bench that may slide, you can put some weight behind it. Like a kettlebell's a good one. That'll prevent the weight from sliding back as you're doing your movement, make you feel more secure. If you feel more secure, you'll probably do better at the movement. So we want to start. Legs a little bit wider than shoulder width, and you want a little bit abduction on the feet and angle, so a little bit facing away, a little turn out. That'll help really target the glutes and everything. And then all you do, make sure you're at the back of your shoulder blades, right under your shoulders. It should be really hard against the bench. Feet placed really solid. Put your pressure on your bench, on your back, and then hinge up. Get nice and settled, and you want to control on the way down. One pause on the bottom, push up hard, keep your chin nice and tucked in, that'll help. Nice hard squeeze on the glutes when you hit the top. But a big tip here is control. Control and focus on the muscle group. You want to get that nice tight squeeze and control the muscle. Keep tension on the muscle all the way through. Good job, Kate. Look at you. Good. All right, we're going to do cable kickbacks. First, you want to have a good setup. You also need a cuff. Will be very, very helpful. Cuff around the ankle. Hook the cable to the cuff. These are elevated, so we have a little step. This will give you a little bit better range of motion. You want to make sure you brace yourself. Like you see Kate is holding on to here. Start close. Swing back. Nice tight squeeze up top. You're definitely hitting the top of the glute. And a real slow negative on the way down. Push. Keep going. Keep that tension the whole time through and real slow controlled on the negative. That's very important. Bosu ball crunches, right? So it's called Bosu ball.
I thought it was a Bosu.
Bosu. Ball crunches, we'll leave it at that. These can be done on the flat ground, but I do prefer some kind of arch ball, half moon, something to help stretch out the abs on your negative. So Kate here will demonstrate how we do this. You want to make sure that your booty is near the very, very end, so you can see as her back, when she's all the way at the bottom, her back is arching. It's stretching out the abs, which I feel personally it works great for separation and getting a really good contraction on the abs. You want to keep your hands on your chest, across your chest, and not behind your neck. If you keep behind your neck, a lot of people tend to pull on your neck. It's not helpful. It just hurts your neck and doesn't help you at all. If you are going to hold a weight, please hold it up on top of your head, forehead, somewhere like that. Move, but make sure it's consistent and you're not moving your neck to move the weight. Okay, starting point would be here. Kate's demonstrating. You would have a nice little arch, and then when you come up, contract real hard, squeeze, and slowly let go. Back all the way back to the stretching point where you're back to the curve. That stretching the abs out is very important. When you come up, let all your air out and breathe. Like, keep the abs super tight and keep the tension on the abs while you come up. This is good for getting the abs completely in the stretch position and as tight as they can get. We like to call this shrimp. You look like a little shrimp swimming. Kate is now shrimping it up on her abs. Don't laugh. That was serious stuff. But yeah, tight, nice and slow. And if you do not have this ball and you want to do just flat, it's just normal flat. Just make sure when you're contracting, coming up, letting all your air out and tension. Just nice, slow, and controlled. We're going to do ab raises or leg raises. I like to call them ab raises because technically we want to work the abs and not your hip flexors and move your legs. So Kate will demonstrate again. This can be done flat. If you're new to this, you can do this flat. If you're more experienced, do it on a decline. The more decline you're on, the more difficult it'll be, the more stress you can put on the core itself. So you want to start laying flat, legs flat out, lift them up, put them together, put your feet together, lift them up off the ground just a little bit. This is your starting point right here. Now, you want to lift your legs straight up right here and kick up as high as you can go. And nice, slow, controlled on the way down. That's the big thing. There you go. And you don't want them to hit the ground. You want a couple inches off the ground, keeps that tension on the bottom core right here. The lower part of the core is what we're going to be working. One of the hardest parts to get is the lower part. People can get a 2-pack, 4-pack, but that 6 and 8-pack is the hard part to reach. Nice, slow, controlled, and when you come up, this helps work, and kick as high as you can get. Notice we were keeping the tension on the abs here, and we're not trying to move just the hip flexors. This is a great, great exercise for building up the core. And the stronger you get with it, the more you'll add into the decline bench. Make sure you're holding something well on the decline bench, and you have to control the legs. Do not start swinging the legs about like that. What happened there?
On a roll.
You're doing good. But anyway, yeah. So we definitely make sure the mind-muscle connection and everything stays on the core, and you're pushing and you're controlling it. A lot of people want to train core differently, which other than like it's a different muscle group, it doesn't make any sense. It works just like every other muscle. It needs tension. It needs stress. Correct?
I'm serious.
No, I'm going to come and save you. Just give me time. Give me time, Danzel. Woke up and choose violence. Oh, don't put your hands up.
Well, how do you want my hands then? Because normally I'm holding a weight.
Oh, like this. Like that. Just like do it again. Just like that. Now, every time you come up, I want you to go like this.
Sexy day. I'm bringing sexy back.
For me, it's not sexy day. How you feel? Is it recording still?
Yes.
Cool. All right. 27 minutes later. Here we go. Oh. Shrimp. I thought that was like the feet. What was that little move? What was that little thing? Oh, the bird or something, and the turtle, the crab, and Little Mermaid. Yeah. Before we went, and you were like, no, yeah.
You asked me if the 40s got in my weight and come down lower. I said no.
No. Okay, let's switch it to 45s then. Oh, come to me. Crawl to me. Lay down. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Oh my, there it is. Abs. This is it. Done.